If I show you, then I know you won't tell what I said. 'Cause two can keep a secret if one of them is dead.
Hi, my name's Miss Fortunate, and today I'm going to be doing another hat talk. I know I've done it before with Fox and Lynn, but this time it's going to be Halloween Spoopy Edition. Woo, yay! Sorry, I'm very not energetic because I just got home from work and unloaded 2 trucks and my feet hurt and I just want to go to bed, but I have shit to do, so I don't actually have a hat to do this out of because my little sister came home with lice. So all of our hats are in the wash. Exciting. So instead I have this jack-o'-lantern that I'm going to draw words out of. I think I have 13 in there, so I'll try and make this a short video and just kind of briefly go over them. So let's get into that. Alright, first thingy. Oh god, they're all sticking together. Scary stories. Okay, so I'm gonna try and think of one of my most memorable scary stories. I think one of the main scary stories that I've ever heard was whenever I was like a little kid, and I heard this one that was about like the Wendigo or something, and it was about like some people who went camping in some forest, and he heard something scratching in the night, and he kind of looked out, and the person who was guiding him through the forest had been dragged away by something with huge feet that left footprints and dragged really high up in the air and then dropped or something. Oh, and like he dragged him like so fast that his legs burned off, and then he went into the air and dropped him, so he died. And that story used to scare the actual shit out of me, so I think that's one of the spookiest stories that I can remember. This word, trick-or-treat memories. I don't think I have any Halloween memories that like stick out. I know one time I was, like the year before this, I had been Cleopatra for Halloween, and this year I didn't know what I was going to be. I didn't have a costume. And then I walked through my kitchen and my mom was ironing something, and like I burnt my arm like right here on the iron and had this really ugly scar. But it looked so cool, and I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be a zombie Cleopatra. And so that's what I was for Halloween that year. I just walked around as Cleopatra with a big ugly scar on my arm, and people were like, oh, you're Cleopatra, and I'm like, no, I'm zombie Cleopatra. Get it right. Also, there were a few houses that like, did I hit record? Okay, but anyway, there were a few houses that were really cool. Like a house down the street has like a giant spider in their front yard, and like it looks like it's eating a Barbie, and that was pretty cool, and they gave out like full-size candy bars. And then another house, there was a guy who did special effects or something like that, and he like made life-size versions of realistic horror movie characters. Like he had a witch and Frankenstein and all sorts of stuff. It was really cool. One year he had a theme where it was clowns, and he just like had a big clown tent and then a bunch of life-sized fake clowns. It was pretty creepy, but yeah. Halloween costumes. So I just told you one of them. I think for my first birthday I was actually a Hershey Kiss, and that was really cute. I think I was a skunk one year. Me and my little brother were skunks, and I think that was really cute. Last year for Halloween, which is my last year trick-or-treating, unfortunately, I was Castiel. Wasn't I? No, I wasn't. The year before that I was Castiel, and then last year I was like 707 Nun from Mystic Messenger. So, yeah, I don't know, but I've had a lot of cool Halloween costumes, and I don't think I've ever actually bought a costume. My mom is really good at like crafts and stuff, so I think she always made my costume, so that's really cool. Thanks, Mom. The Visit. Okay, I think this means by the horror movie The Visit, and let me just... I love movies that, I think you'll see a common theme, because I think I put a lot of movies in here, all my favorite horror movies, and I love movies that are like in the documentary style, where like you have the camera and you only see what the camera wants you to see and stuff. I think that the Visit movie was actually really cool and really creepy, and I really liked it, but the reason that I don't like it as much as I probably would have is because that little boy in the movie, I swear to God, was the most annoying creature I've ever heard of. Like, he was funny with like his cursing using, what was he cursing with, like pop star names or something, but like at the end of the movie he literally just rapped about his entire experience. Like, That's the stupidest ending that you could have ever possibly had. And it was like, I guess it could have been funny, but I thought that it was really stupid and it ruined the whole movie for me. So, great job. Haunted places. Oh boy, where do I begin? As you know, if you have watched my channel for a while, but back in February I went to the Crescent Hotel, which is in Arkansas, for my birthday party with a group of friends, and I think that was really cool. And I love haunted places, and I got this book that is haunted places from places around me, and I want to go to every single place ever. I love it so much, and I really want to visit the hotel from The Shining. I want to go back to the Crescent Hotel for a few nights rather than just one, because I feel like if you're gonna try and get an actual paranormal experience, you need a little bit longer than just one night and an evening. So I need to do that again. There's actually a winery kind of near me where apparently there's an inn that's attached to it, and people would have not been able to stay the night because they'll see twins in their room and their ghosts, and they'll disappear and they leave in the middle of the night and they're like, I can't stay here, it's too scary. So I really want to stay there too. But yeah, I love haunted places. It's my favorite thing. American Horror Story. Okay, so this one I'm not able to actually talk a whole lot about because I'm only on the second season, which I think I might actually watch that later. I'm gonna watch American Horror Story later, but I'm only on the second season and I think it's really good, and I don't know, okay, I do know why I haven't started watching it earlier. It's because I was busy watching other shows and I knew that I was gonna really like it, and then it was because the first episode and stuff was just really long, and I was like, no, but I finally did. I'm finally watching it and it's really good and I really like it. And Tate and what's the other kid's name? Kit? I don't know, they're both from the same actor, and both of their characters are just, he's a beautiful human being, he's a beautiful actor, he is very good at portraying people, and it's just, I love him a lot. Also from the first season, I don't remember names, but the husband that cheated and then just started going off on his wife, you weren't there for me, and I needed you, and so I cheated on you. Bitch, let me get one thing straight. That is not an excuse for cheating on your wife on multiple occasions with a young girl. That is not okay, and you do not deserve to be alive. So I wanted him dead for a while, but then I realized that if he died, then he would be in the show forever, and I was like, no, please. And I'm pretty sure the entire first season made me gay. Next, The Shining. Okay, so I said earlier that I really want to go to this hotel because I feel like it'd be cool. I don't know if the actual hotel itself is haunted. I think they just based the thing there, but The Shining is such a good movie. I remember my parents saying oh my god, this is the scariest movie ever, and I don't think it's really scary. I thought it was creepy, and I think the actors were really what made the movie, because I believe it's an older movie, so their special effects and stuff wouldn't have been that good anyway. So I think the stories about people going crazy and killing each other don't really freak me out. I think the movies that freak me the most out are the ones that have paranormal aspects to it, because at least with people it's it's other people, but with paranormal you don't know what's going on. So I think that's what scares me the most. So I didn't think it was scary, but I think the actors were really good, and that movie is a piece of art. A piece of art. The actors were just, they made the entire thing. The Babadook. Okay, so this is my favorite horror movie, and I don't think I can actually explain why it's my favorite horror movie. I just really like it. I think I like the idea of it because it's a book character that just kind of comes to life, and it's ruining these people's lives, and I think the entire style of the film and stuff was just really cool, and the idea of the creature itself was really cool, and I thought it was really cool. Plus I think the actors were pretty decent too. What I'm doing for Halloween. Okay, so this Halloween is actually my first one where I'm not trick-or-treating, and I really wanted to have a Halloween party, but I'm pretty sure none of my friends would be able to go, so I'm well, I think I might just try and do a Halloween party on my own or something. I looked up stuff on Pinterest on how to make different treats and stuff, and I might just do that on my own while my family's out trick-or-treating because I have 3 younger siblings. I think Jaden Whale is having a stream, so I might watch that, and I'll probably just watch a bunch of horror movies or something and enjoy my life. I might stream something. I don't know. I think I'll decide that day if I'm gonna stream something. I guess it depends on how I feel. So that's my Halloween. Super fun. Amityville Horror. Okay, this movie, I swear to God. Okay, I know there's like a million Amityville Horror movies, and I don't know which one it is, but all I can say is that the entire story itself is so incredibly cool, and I think it's amazing. And this movie actually, like, freaked me the fuck out. Like, I don't know if it, like, actually scared me, per se, but, like, it made me feel sick to my stomach. And I have never seen a horror movie that had made me feel, like, physically sick before. So I thought that that was, like, really impressive. And, like, I feel like I'm actually pretty hard to scare with horror movies. I don't really know why. Like, because I used to be such a big scaredy cat whenever I was a kid. I refused to do anything that involved horror or anything. But, like, now it's like horror movies don't really do much to me. And, like, I don't know. I don't know what my problem is, but... What were we talking about? Haunted houses. Didn't I already talk about this? I don't know, but I'll talk about, like, actual haunted houses, which, like, stuff like the fake ones. Not, like, actual haunted houses, but, like, the fake ones where people are hired and, like, put on all the makeup and stuff and try to scare people. I don't want to do any of those. I've never actually done a real one before, like, a really scary one. But I've done, like, ones that are at amusement parks that aren't meant to be super scary, and I've done, like, ones that are done at high schools and whatnot, but, yeah, I just have no desire to go to those fake-ass haunted houses. I prefer to go to the real thing. Thanks. Favorite Halloween music? Oh, Jesus. I really like the entire Corpse Bride soundtrack. That's my favorite Halloween movie. Favorite Tim Burton movie. Maybe not. Edward Scissorhands is pretty great too. I don't know. But I like the entire soundtrack of that. Oh, I also really love Madame Macabre's music. Painted Smile. What is it, like Bloodseer or something? Oh my god, her music is just really good. I love it. Oh, God Syndrome is my favorite. The one that's sung by Ash. I could die. Oh no. Ooh, there's only one more left. What could it be? It. Wow, what a great way to end this with the most popular movie of the time. The movie It. Holy shit. That rhymed. Okay, that movie was really good. Like, I haven't seen the original yet, though. I really need to watch it because I feel like that's very important for me to understand what's going on. But, yeah, it was a really good movie. Scary clowns don't really freak me out. I think that the creepiest part of the movie was the fact that you could very clearly and vividly see what was going on. Like, in a lot of horror movies, I'm sorry, I'm just going all film video geek on you guys. Like, no one cares about what you're talking about, Alice. Fuck off. I think the freakiest part was the fact that you can actually, like, see what's going on. Like, in a lot of horror movies, you notice that you don't usually see what's going on. Either things are flying by themselves, it's too dark to see anything. You usually just don't see these things. Like, it's either you're, like, in the dark, you're in a forest, you can't see what's going on, you can't see what's attacking the people, and you can very clearly see exactly what is attacking you. You can totally see, like, the clown, you can see all of its weird forms and stuff. You can very vividly see it, and I think that's the creepiest part because, I don't know, you'd have to have, like, pretty good animation and, like, special effects to be able to do that, and they did. It was so cool. I think you could tell how much effect it was, like, how affected it was, but, it was still really good. And if you're, like, actually, like, afraid of clowns and stuff, that would have, like, scared the shit out of me if I was actually, like, afraid of that stuff. But I was mostly, like, fangirling over it. I was like, ah, that's great, holy shit, I can actually see it, it's not just darkness and black. I actually thought the clown was kind of hilarious. We all know that scene that just made the movie for all of us. Yeah, that one. Also, I think Richie is my favorite character. He is my actual spirit animal. I want to adopt him as my son. Well, there you go. That is my hat talk for Halloween. I hope you liked it. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite horror movie is and why it's your favorite. Is it because of the story? Is it because of how it looks? Is it because of the monsters? Who knows? That's why I'm asking you, so tell me. Also, give this video a like if you liked any of the things that I talked about, or if you agree with me for any of them. That'd be great. Gives me confidence. Confidence is good. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Lights out.